We have a merchant here. Let me very quickly just sell some stuff, if I can.
A good day for commerce.
Okay, not you apparently.
The best stock in all Novigrad. No need to push, enough for all comers.
No one to push.
Very good. Manners before trade, always.
Oh. The griffin armor has some spikes on the side here, huh? Still very clothy looking though. Gwent! I haven't played Gwent with you before.
Let me have a look.
Maybe I will try after I sell you some stuff. Yeah, I wanted to sell you some, yes, this stuff. Superior saddle, Mastercrafted is garbage. Horse blinders is garbage. Of course that's not vitriol. Dust. Gem dust. Well, I mean, alright. Not much I can do about that. I feel like I shouldn't sell my junk then, if we can dismantle it. Right? Because it seems like it could be useful sometime down the line. Maybe not the elf head though. Oh, we can sell the elf head. Nah, I'll keep it. I'll keep it. But maybe I'll sell the broken oars, broken rakes, rope ladders, ladles. Yeah. Just to get a little bit of weight back. Painting of Hierarch Himmelfart. What? Can be sold for a significant sum, aka 13 crowns. Jeez. Okay, silver mug can turn into silver, so... But we have a lot of silver products, it's fine. Raven's feather. Okay. Cool. Cool. Would you like to play Gwent?
Up for a few rounds of Gwent?
Let's try using maybe a Scoia'tael or monster. Scoia'tael. I haven't built my deck at all. Maybe I'll put Scorch in, Commander's Horn. Oh, this is monster deck. Sure, we can try that as well. Let's try this today then. What is the strength of this deck? I'm gonna put in the usuals in, of course. Eredin. I've long awaited this. Pick any weather card from your deck and play it instantly. Any weather card. Not sure if that's really all that useful, but I don't have another leader, or do I? Have some dignity, you know how this will end, says the commander of the Red Riders. Eredin, destroyer of worlds, it is unavoidable. Discard 2 cards and draw 1 card of your choice. Whoa, this seems a little bit interesting. Let's try it out. Dandelion might be a good one, even though his number is only 2. And the strength of the monster deck is that it has muster, right? Everybody has muster. So just put in a whole bunch of like crones and whatever inside. Yeah. I actually don't have that many though. Like look at these ghouls. I only have 2. So my monster deck is kind of lacking, isn't it? It is. 2 ghouls is not gonna give me anything. That's 2. 1 plus 1, 2. Griffin. Still lacking cards. Oh my god. Karen. Yeah. Emil, sure. Vesemir. Why can Vesemir be in the monster deck? That's kind of weird. Other than that, decoy, I guess? There's nothing to decoy. Clear weather card, maybe? Yeah, because if we depend on muster a lot, then having the ability to clear weather is quite important too. Maybe I'll put in a siege card, because I don't have any siege cards, right? In this whole deck. Still not enough though. Wait! Oh, I can't even use this deck because I don't have enough unit cards at all. Even if I put in all my cards. Oh, seriously? Okay, well, I guess we have to go with the Scoia'tael deck today. Not a bad idea, because my monster deck wasn't looking that good anyway. Scorch? What do you have, Francesca? Pick a Biting Frost card and play it instantly. Or... draw an extra card at the beginning of battle. The elder races have forgotten more than humans can ever hope to know. Do not let my beauty distract your aim. Doubles the strength of all your ranged combat units, unless a Commander's Horn is also present, so it's like a free Commander's Horn. To live in peace, we must first kill. This is human oppression's cruel finale. And then I don't know what you're saying here. Ooh, this ability seems interesting, but we don't have this card. Of these three, maybe I'll just go with draw an extra card for now, because the Scoia'tael deck does not have any spies, as far as I know. Yeah, Milva, Isengrim, Dandelion, sure. These guys are all agile, so they can be in either row. This guy has muster. Cards with the same name. Havoc Smuggler, we got 2 of them, so it's like blue stripes. Ryehead Brigade, agile. Yeah, I got a good bit of Scoia'tael cards to try out. 0 medics? I mean, I'll have it. Yeah, 2? Do we need 2? And then maybe the brigade people? Barclay Els. Agile. Agile. Well, Commander's Horn, Decoy, probably things we always want. Do we want both of them or... Oh, got a lot of these going on. I'll take out the weather cards for now. Maybe. We'll see. Having a lot of hero cards is not necessarily a good thing either. Scorch. Siege Scorch. Okay. Muster for Dwarven Skirmisher, but I only have 1. So let's take this guy out. Dwarven Skirmisher. Scorch. Do I need Scorch if I have this guy? Maybe. Gontro Dim, Milva. Dandelion. Agile. I'm not sure how to best make use of Agile for now, because it's something that you gotta decide pretty much at the beginning, right? But how do you really know? Yeah, Barclay, Dobleflana, Scout. Is that enough? 22 unit cards. Not sure about what weather cards we want here, but we'll see. It's a pretty low stakes game today, just with a random merchant here. Okay. The Scoia'tael faction perk allows you to decide who will get to go first. Why? Actually, I've never really thought too much about this, but is it a good thing for me to go first? He can go first, for now. Usually we decide by coin, right? But if he does it first, I can sort of react to what he does, so I'm not sure if going first is actually a good thing. Decoy, 0 medic, Dandelion, Havoc Smuggler, Ryehead Brigade, Dobleflana Scout, these are agile, Yennefer, Shrew, Scorch, Isengrim, Milva, Cirilla. Okay, we got some nice numbers here. Maybe I'll take away... Muster. Okay, Who should I take away? I mean, I imagine I want to keep the medic, but it's just a 0, and I already have Yennefer. Do I really want that many medics? I'll take away... this guy, Ryehead Brigade. Decoy. 2 decoys? Do we really need that many? Not taking away the muster though, obviously. Okay, how many non-hero cards do we have? Yeah, this guy might be useful to get back with a medic. Milva would be good. Morale boost. Isengrim is also morale boost. Maybe the scout. Okay, took away some numbers. Didn't really get a good trade out of it, did I? I'll have that. Now we have 2 Commander's Horns, a Scorch, some morale boosters, Ciri, 2 medics. Not necessarily bad things, I suppose. First things first, let's use the muster. I only have 1 other card, but that's still a 10. Ooh. Oh, look at this. Could I put this guy down and destroy it? Yes, strongest siege unit. I can always get this back with a medic later on. Are you gonna keep challenging me this round? Black infantry archer. Okay. How much do I want to commit? Isengrim. We have a good bit of heroes. We have 3 heroes actually. Not bad at all. Not bad. Dandelion? Dandelion? 22 already. Okay. Oh, I forgot about the spy we got back from him, by the way. Yeah. Oh, another commander's horn. He's passing. Good. We can save some cards. What is this? Brighthead Brigade. Okay. Do I want to decoy something back, or... I could just decoy this guy back, or I could use it... I could get it back with the medic, too. Yeah, maybe I'll save the decoy, just in case if he has more spy cards. He's a Nilfgaardian deck after all. Okay. I'm not gonna bring him back until we see what he has in Siege, just in case if we can use the ability again. But for now, not quite sure what we want to commit. Morale booster? I don't have that many melee cards, so morale booster is not that helpful. Maybe Milva? And the thing is, we have a lot of commander's horns too, but we also have a lot of heroes, so that's kind of a weird spot for us to be in. Guess I'll put you down for... ranged. Fringilla Vigo. Because now I can put down Milva, right? Black Infantry Archer. He's also focusing on the range row, so hopefully he's not gonna use a weather card for that row. Commander's Horn. Oh! Scary. New deck. So many things to think about now. I don't really think about the Scorch anymore. But guess what? She's back! Unless if you have more than one Scorch card. In which case it would still be okay because I have Yennefer. 34-21. Can we just win this round? Would that be okay? Who else do I want to commit? Yennefer? Who do I want to bring back? Yeah, I think we can win this round. Just win here. Bring back this guy. He's cool. His background's cool. Oh, look at that. Okay, but I have Ciri. I have Isengrim. He's got 3 cards. I've got 3 cards. But actually, I don't have that many good cards here. Not many number cards. I have Ciri and then 2 special cards, so this might not be very good for me. Commander's Horn here. Obviously, I don't want to use Decoy. I can, and then I'll just put back the other card, but it doesn't really make a big difference. We should be good. Look at 3 random cards from my deck. You like my decoy? Should I bring it back and then put it back down? Just so I can waste around? No, it's okay, that's useless. He didn't use it either. Yay! First win with the Scoia'tael deck.
Didn't look like rain.
Oi, Witcher!
Whoa!
Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim. Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can.
Oh my god. While we were playing Gwent? What? Okay, hold on. The guy where the woodcarver died is right here, so we should look at that first before we go back.
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
It's raining now. Ooh. Anybody here? What is that? beasts? Is it his house? Where are we? We haven't been here before. Oh. Oh! No, isn't this the haunted house? I think it is. With Sarah and, Corinne Tilly? You guys are still here.
Good day.
Hi, Sarah. Hi, Corinne Tilly.
Yes.
Oh, I guess I'm in the wrong place after all. Have a good day. Have a good day. I got confused by the magnifying glass marker, but it's not the right alleyway. We're a little bit off. Now, how do we get over there? Here? Not quite. If you look on the map. If we can't go in from here, maybe we gotta go in from there? What? I'm not sure how to... Well, let's just keep walking around. Maybe we'll find a way here.
Oi, beware the gutters.
Yeah.
Oh, I've had enough of it.
There's no way for us to
Where you walk.
go in here. Is this kind of like the whole thing with Triss, where we couldn't find her initially?
Help, save me. I'm dying of poverty.
No, now we're back to the Hierarch Square. Oh, look at my armor. It looks so shiny and metally now.
I like rain. Keeps the roads
The
indoors.
thinking customer will see
Hey,
right.
you!
Let's deal with this side of the pontar.
You got water on the brain?
No, we've gone a whole loop here. How do we get into that alley? Yeah, we're back at this area when we played Gwent.
A real cloudburst.
Here? Oh!
Anyone home?
Begone, or I'll sick me hounds on ye. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit, you stupid mutts, lie down. Come on then. Slowly now, lest they bite you.
That's what the circles were. The dogs.
Charming as beasts go.
You daft? Even I'm scared of them. But better backing dog than an evil man at your door.
Got someone particular in mind?
Sure as shite. Bugger who did Fabian in. Soon as they'd hauled his corpse off, I ran to a mate who raises fighting dogs. Bought these two mutts. Cost me a chunk of change. But I sleep sound at least.
Oh, I was just gonna say, he died with these two mutts here?
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
What'll it be now? Just Meyer?
Nay, mate. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family or what's left of it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
Tell me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
'Twas like this. Had some work in Oxenfurt, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss him burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claimed not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleeding orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. What do they care about some dwarf?
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
Nay. 'Twas Fabian who threatened this one last. Oh, he were a good dwarf, a craftsman like no other. But he were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dishrag," and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her.
Know where I can find her? This dish rag?
City cemetery. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her pont said a fever took her.
Oh. Oh.
Fine, we've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
Is this another case of wraiths taking revenge? But then Priscilla.
Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones.
Wait, did you build this or is this a pyre or what's going on here? Again. Whoever fails to heed its lessons, whoever lives in ignorance of it, whoever mocks it, the same shall lose his life in the flames. Oh, it's different. The whole thing is different. Remember, good people, the fire can be both a blessing and a curse. Fire can warm with its flames. Fire can prepare our nourishment. Fire can drive off the horrors of the dark. Yet fire can also scorch, burn, and incinerate. That is why we must live in harmony with the eternal fire and its commandments. Whoever fails to heed its lessons, whoever lives in ignorance of it, whoever mocks it, the same shall lose his life in its flames. Take my counsel to heart, good people, or you will reap the consequences of your deeds. Concerned citizen. Reverend Nathaniel is from the Eternal Fire too, right? Yeah, not taking him off my list just yet. If it's the Eternal Fire, then the chances of this being some punishment ritual thing, like the question that we were asked in the morgue, maybe it's all three of them. Hello, dogs. I'm not here to pick a fight with you guys. What the heck is this?
Murderer dragged something heavy, dragged something across the floor. Statues. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
What am I doing wrong? It keeps doing that. I only pressed it once. Can I hear it again?
Murderer dragged something heavy, dragged something across the floor. Statues. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
I only pressed it once. Let me try on this one, because I tried this one earlier, right?
Murderer dragged something heavy, dragged something across the floor. Statues. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Something about dragging statues?
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
Oh. Whatever they were dragging. Is that formaldehyde?
More bloodstains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless somebody got rid of the blood. Left a few stains behind.
What? On purpose, so we can find it. Fallen chair. Huh. Nothing in the ceiling.
Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked.
The whole place looks a little bit messy.
Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it.
Fabian's not gonna be needing that broken rake either.
Eyes. Humanoid. Completely rotten.
Oh my god. Yeah, we know his eyes were gouged out, but the murderer didn't take them. He just left them on the table? What? If you're gonna take someone's eyes, can you at least not do that? Be a little bit more mindful of where you're putting things, please? And we can't trace this formaldehyde back anywhere. It's just here.
Aye.
Had a look at your sculptures.
And? Lifelike, aren't they?
The women especially. Never seen a bust that size on Melitele.
Oh, aye. Fabian's handiwork. I told him, brother. Tits like that would crush her back. Whittle him down. He said nay, they'd sell better this way. Told me to shut me trap. And sell they did. Till one sermon at the temple. And the celebrating reverend said that whoso buys idols from the non-human mires sins twofold, as a heretic and as a lecher. That was the end of that.
Yeah, so these are people blaspheming against the eternal fire. Priscilla, because she plays making fun of the eternal fire.
Already know what happened. Fabian was in the workshop. Murderer attacked him there. They struggled. Fabian was overpowered, then tortured. For a time.
I needn't know the details. Truth be told, I hadn't the stomach for him.
When it was over, the murderer dragged Fabian to the courtyard, then made a pyre of sculptures, set them aflame.
But why? Why do all that?
To teach a lesson. To him, you, the whole city.
Scare you into leaving, going back home to Mahakam.
Fine, we've talked enough. Won't learn anything else here. Take care.
I'll try my best to find your brother's killer. It's gotta be related to the eternal fire, just based off the sermons that were left here. Hello, little doggies. Well, goodbye. That reverend.
The black ones are chasing gorillas round the Kedweni woods.
That
Novigrad
reverend.
safe.
There's gotta be something wrong with him. Oh? Oh, have we reached the location for the third murder already? Before even talking to the coroner? Remember, dear people, that a fire once lit cannot be stopped, that it consumes everything in its path and only ceases to rage once all has been turned to ash. Men cannot flee this element, and if they bow before it, if they let it into their hearts, they too turn to ash. Search then your consciences and live in accordance with the church's dictates before the time for penance has passed. Concerned citizen. Oh, maybe this is where he died. Maybe? Somewhere around here. Well, we shouldn't be looking around for the crime scene before they tell us anyway. Should we? Talk to the coroner first. Gather information. But that note was left in the middle of nowhere. Like it was for me. Okay, that's a homeless person. I thought that was a dead person.
Oh!
Oh. Now I feel like I'm always looking around to find dead people.
No lollygagging.
Oh, those are flowers. Thought it was the formaldehyde trail.
Welcome, Master Witcher. Welcome, Master Witcher.
Thank you, I guess.
It was the evil eye. So I'll...
Covier and Povis. We didn't get to look around all of the morgue last time, because we found the dwarven guy pretty quickly. Yeah, he's right here. Might as well take the chance to... or not.
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Nice of you, especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend Nathaniel to contend with. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter, and I know who you are, what drives you. I'm more than happy to aid your investigation.
Who's the victim this time?
Joris Aquinas, a lecturer in theology at Oxenfurt Academy. Found this morning at his home on a catafalque made of his books.
Any titles in particular?
It seems all the tomes dealt with the eternal fire. Treatises critical of the faith's doctrines.
Yeah, mortal sin in Novigrad.
Yeah, that's the commonality here. Blaspheming against the eternal fire. Professor in theology, probably teaching about how eternal fire sucks.
By the way, you and von Gratz don't exactly get along. Why is that?
I had him sent to prison. You see, Joachim led the student protests in 1242, a senseless and brutal revolt. People were dying, Witcher. Those who rejected liberty, equality, and fraternity would be found in the gutter come morning. Their throats slit from ear to ear with surgical precision. Joachim had been my favorite student, but alas, I had to do something. So I reported him. Then I left the university and found work in the morgue, where none care about my past. Whereas Joachim, oh, fate's ironies. Years later, he was appointed head of the very ward I had founded.
Oh. Yeah, I was wondering about that too. You look younger.
How old's von Graz? 50? 60?
53, I believe. Why do you ask?
You look a little young to have been his teacher.
Not surprising. For years, I've lived in the cold and dark, breathing the vapors of embalming fluids. In short, working with corpses extends one's life. Amusing, is it not?
Meanwhile, the other guy, Joachim, spent a year in prison in Thanid.
Not fond of Nathaniel?
Very few people are. He's cruel and capricious. He stormed in here once, grabbed a scalpel I was sterilizing over a burner, sliced my back with it to the bone, because I had forgotten to lock the storeroom. Hard to be fond of someone like that, wouldn't you agree?
Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds conformed to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this? A parchment made of human skin.
A message from the murderer. The name of his next victim. Patricia Vegelbud.
Do you know her?
Yes. Even went to her estate once with... Gotta find her, now.
Uh-oh. Okay, we'll be back. We'll talk another time. Concerned citizen. Right, so it's not that the dwarf who died knows about Priscilla being the next person.
Till next time, Master.
But it's the murderer getting cocky here. Coals in eye sockets. Coals are things that are to do with fire. It's like letting them see the light or something, letting them see the fire. Taking out their heart. No, at this point, it's plenty obvious that this is religiously motivated thing.
Pauper with a library.
Okay, we gotta
cause any trouble at the inn.
we gotta make it there quickly. Oh, this isn't it. No. No. Around here?
Show us what you're bringing in.
Oh, wait. You want me to go to the Vegelbud's residence, which is like all the way... Ah, okay. It's better for me to not walk. Yeah, why am I walking? In my mind, it was around the area of the Passiflora or something. But no, it's actually quite a bit further away. We gotta hurry. Patricia. Which one was Patricia again? The one with the sun? Or was that another Vegelbud?
What do you want?
Need to talk to Patricia Vegelbud.
You think any bum off the street can...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
If you thought this up, and I'll let you in, they'll throw my arse out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Vegelbud. Just no trickery. Understand?
He's right, though. What if I came to kill her? Then he just let me in.
Oh, Geralt, what a pleasant surprise.
Not pleasant at all. I gotta see your mother. Her life's in danger.
In danger? Come now, I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
What did the Vegelbuds do that's against the eternal fire? The horse racing?
I'm hunting a serial killer, and I've got reason to believe your mother will be his next victim.
Why, even if it's true, our gods.
He's exceptionally cruel when he kills, tortures his victims, cuts out their hearts. So let's see how she is, just in case.
I find this all very hard to believe, but you appear to be quite serious. Please, follow me.
Hopefully that wasn't the deciding factor in her getting killed or not.
A fire fit for Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith. A rather serious one. We'd been to Novigrad. Mother had seen the pyres in Hierarch Square, uttered not a word on our way home. She had all the holy books, insignias, reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked herself in her room.
We need to hurry.
Oh, okay, she's blaspheming against the eternal fire. There it is. Hurry, Ingrid.
Hear that? Calm and quiet. All seems to be in order.
We should go in, just to be sure.
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine. But wait here, please. Mother's certainly not in the mood for guests.
He ran out the other door! Catch him!
Oh my god. It's old women. This way? Oh, there he is.
Spread out! Murderer's still here!
Where? Oh my god. Oh no! I'm not the murderer! I'm not the murderer. Don't look at me. Guests here still. Guys,
There he is! Get him!
I'm not the murderer. Where is that guy? I don't want to hurt you, guards. Okay, don't.
I'll break your bones!
You're not trying to get me, right? I hope you're not. No, they're coming after me. Seriously? I lost his tracks. I think I saw something back here. There were a lot of footprints on the ground, but after that... Oh, he's gone, man. We've taken too long.
Die, mutant!
I'm not the murderer. Ow. Sorry, but it's not me. Oh, come on, guys, seriously. Got the wrong dude here. I'm trying to use my Witcher senses, but I don't see anyone in particular. Or anything. Do we really have to kill the guards? Really?
Halt! For I put a bolt between your eyes!
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery, taking you to the heiress.
Ah.
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Forgive me. I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight, at once! Mother! Why did he do this to her? Why?
Because she blasphemed the eternal fire, only thing that ties her to the other victims. Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but usually the killer leaves a note on the body, a note indicating his next victim. May I?
Very well. But you should be on your own. I do not wish to see her in this state. I do not wish to remember her like that. And let her be the last victim. Please.
Oh my goodness.
Bruises, broken fingernails. She defended herself. Must be why it took him longer, and why he almost got caught. Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing bolder, not just the name but the place too. Won't get away this time.
The guy that we saw running, it was definitely a man, like a humanoid man. Yeah. I mean, that doesn't really say too much, because it could be... Oh. My goodness.
Same wounds as the previous victims. Examination would be a waste of time. Gotta get to crippled Kate's, fast.
Remember, good people, that the fire devours everything in its path, sparing no one and stopping for nothing. The fire burns all sinners alike, be they paupers or princes, men or non-humans, weak or powerful. Whoever breaks its commandments, whoever does not heed the church's counsel, whoever worships false gods, the shame shall be turned to ash in its flame. Live then in the truth of the eternal fire. Listen to its holy men, for they are your shepherd. That guy... We did see a humanoid shape, but I really don't think he was human. What about the wall jumping thing? And how did he get past all the guards and the residents here?
Another empty formaldehyde bottle.
Oh. We gotta hurry up. Like Geralt said, it's no time to be looking around here. Oh. Ingrid? I'll catch the killer, alright? I will. And if we want to do that, we gotta hurry up. God, those guards. We were gonna get him, but we couldn't in the end. I wonder if we actually could have. I don't think so. But still, it was very... we were so close. We basically saw him, too. Okay, we're going back to crippled Kate's. We gotta fast travel again, don't we? Because that's back in Novigrad. Crippled Kate's. That was the one brothel that we saved some prostitute from, right? Because the Skellige people were taking over the inn and whatnot. Men and women. Yeah. The closest one would be Novigrad Docks, maybe? Actually, Hierarch Square is probably closest. Did you see that tip just now? Only 3 of 10 boys pass the trial for Witchers. The rest die in agony. That's not a tip? Oh my god. Right, it's this one. Oh, we took 2 hours to travel back to Novigrad. It was like 2:30 earlier, but now it's 4. Not good.
Sweet Nettie, where is she?
Upstairs. But she's with a very important client. Do not disturb them.
Let's go.
And I'm a material girl.
But the madam...
Where?
Don't bite me, Wolfie.
Where?
Papa, look, you gotta pay.
Snake eyes, looking for... something unusual.
No one will hear you, bitch. Not a soul.
You, though? Whole town will hear you in a minute.
Yet again you disturb me, and I so dislike being disturbed. I was to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see to you first.
Nathaniel!
What, no foreplay? No formaldehyde? Coals in my eye sockets?
What the fuck are you on about?
Murder. You killed Fabian Meyer, Patricia Vegelbud, and many others.
Bollocks. You're mistaken, vagrant.
Huh, this might be a little bit too easy too, because Nathaniel is such an obvious candidate. Are we overlooking something, or is the murderer trying to misdirect us on purpose?
Found a message on Patricia's body. Led me here to crippled Kate's, to sweet Nettie. If you didn't leave it, who did?
I don't know. but I see we must talk. Calmly.
Who knew you'd be here?
Strangely enough, I don't announce these outings far and wide. There's but one man who... But that's impossible. He treats even corpses with kid gloves.
The coroner said you were busy, that you wouldn't visit the morgue. Gotta go after him.
Go. But to Warehouse 12 at the docks. He's there this time of day procuring supplies. Formaldehyde. I shall stay here. I've unfinished business with sweet Nettie. After all, I paid in advance.
You'll untie her, drop your coin pouch on the table, then leave here and never come back.
Yes, I will.
Good boy.
Glad to see that still works. Untie her. The most obvious candidate was the one right in front of our eyes. Hubert! Hubert Rake. I think we got a entry update for him earlier. He was the one driving me away from the freaking place. Oh my goodness. Hubert proposed to help the Witcher perform an autopsy on the serial killer's latest victim, which revealed valuable new clues. To say Geralt caught Nathaniel red-handed would be an ill-considered pun, yet, though the situation Geralt found him in clearly proved Nathaniel was a cruel sadist, it did not prove he was a serial killer. Geralt kept a cool head and decided the priest was not the man he was after. Not tarrying any further, Geralt raced off to catch the true perpetrator. Yeah, this guy has a torturer background, right? So the things he likes are really creepy.
Heard that 3 times already.
Nothing doing.
Gotta go, we gotta go.
People, help me! Hey, open up!
What?
Yeah?
I will kill you.
What?
Take him from the...
Okay. Key. So I can go in now. Is this related? Or something else entirely?
Greetings.
Oh, it's a different key. Who is that? Okay. Anyway, we gotta go to the warehouse by the port.
Awful pale.
No time for this.
What do you want?
No, look! The mark is back. The exclamation mark. What's going on here? What are you doing? Why is this guy going around killing everybody? There's another key. What? Oh. Now we can go in? I don't understand. Alright. Sorry.
Beg your pardon?
I'm not sure if that was bugged up or what was going on there. Anyway, we gotta get to the warehouse. Which is probably one of the places that we've been to previously, huh? Okay. Oh, hold on. I left some loot back there.
Got a problem?
Oh! Wanted! 3 bandits in possession of magic contraband. Objects are dangerous, banned, and to be destroyed immediately. Lussie, known as the Fox, hiding on Temple Isle near the bridge. Fritz, hiding near the Crooked House. Walter, the guy that just died, last seen in the Lace Halls, near the Putrid Grove. Bandits are to be apprehended, or if they resist, killed where they stand. Okay, the witch hunters were looking for these bandits. Not really my problem, I guess. Oh! Starts a new quest. Novigrad, closed city. Oh my god, good thing I came back for the witch hunter's body, huh? Find the other partners mentioned in the note and look for keys. Oh. After Geralt and Triss raided their outpost and killed Menge, the witch hunters decided to exact revenge on the mages and freaks of all kinds. The city swarmed with armed units, searching for anyone with slightly pointy ears or a whiff of the occult about them. That's very nice and all, but not right now, because we gotta go find Hubert. Jesus.
Watch it, Tran. Novigrad's not your stomping ground.
Port side right here.
Seen a long ship from Skellige in the port.
Me too. Not about to go back.
We still haven't gone to Skellige, huh? Hattori? Sorry, man.
I'm here.
Excellent. Shall we?
Not yet.
Need a minute.
Very well, but hurry, please.
Sometime soon, but not right now. I've got a serial killer to catch.
I've had enough of living.
Come on. Formaldehyde. He uses that for dissecting his bodies and whatnot.
Take a gander over here.
Here.
Run out of formaldehyde.
I underestimated you. You almost caught me in flagrante delicto. Now you've seen through my bluff with Nathaniel. Although, you've not divined all, I see.
You're not human.
Had you, you would have drawn your silver sword.
What are you?
A vampire. Higher, of course.
Higher vampire. Explains a lot.
Got a reason for killing? A reason to torture?
I thought you'd figure that out as well. The symbolism's rather obvious. Coals for those who are blind to the fire. The egg of a salamander born of fire to replace their cold, doubting hearts. Fire down the throat that...
Yeah, symbolism's clear. What's not is why a vampire would kill in the name of the eternal fire.
Should be equally obvious. I concur with the Church's diagnosis. Novigrad is a fallen city. Its population amnesiacs to the very concepts of decency and morality. So I decided to remind them, in a manner they'd be certain to notice.
When I think higher vampire, I think Regis, so having this guy come out of nowhere, being a super eternal fire fanatic,
Tortured logic.
Yet logic, nonetheless. I'm glad you perceived that, at least. Fight fire with fire, as they say. Give a thought to my victims. A lecherous woodcarver who'd spend his last copper on whores. An old countess who defiled symbols of the faith. A Trebirates for whom nothing was sacred, nothing above ridicule. They did not deserve to live. But their deaths could be a lesson to others. Awaken them, scare them onto the correct path, the path to the fire, to cleansing, to salvation. For you, I'm afraid it's too late. You are a man of little faith. I sense this.
But I'm pretty good with a sword.
Pretty good. Might not cut it.
I just realized him being a vampire is why he's so youthful looking. Not quite what I imagine when I think vampire here. No mantle and Count Dracula business. A vampire needs what oil? Is it relic oil? Cursed oil? Let's check. Excuse me. Just give me a second here. Vampire... Higher vampires. Oh god, his picture kind of looks like that guy already. Igni and I don't have vampire oil. Ooh.
Show me what you got.
That's fine. We can do this. Enhanced Dimeridium Bomb, Dancing Star. Sure, why not? He was making up all those excuses about how he looked so youthful too. Damn, what kind of logic is this? Priscilla is not... She's a singer. You're killing a girl because she dares make fun of the eternal fire. Why do you feel so threatened by some random citizen singing about your fate if it's so obviously correct? Oh, missed him. Not a problem. It's right around there. I see you. Oh, he's walking in the fire. What a dummy.
What now, you piece of filth?
Catechins. Dear Dave. He was living here for so long too, acting as the coroner in this place. We usually don't kill intelligent beings, but not somebody like this. He's going around murdering people. Remember, dear people, that a fire once lit cannot be stopped, that it consumes everything in its path and only ceases to rage once all has been turned to ash. Men cannot flee this element, and if they bow before it, if they let it into their hearts, they too turn into ash. Search your consciences, and we've read this one before, just realized. Oh, catechins. Is that like the type of vampire? Because higher vampire is already its own thing. You know? Moon dust, devil's puffball, vampire oil, Iridan, ignite. Melitele, great mother, protect us from evil, from unclean devils and foul demons, and most of all, from the clutches of catechins and necurats. Catechins and their more dangerous kin, necurats, are the embodiments of the human fear. They live in the shadows, they feed on blood, they resemble enormous bats, though with long fangs and even longer talons. And, as if that weren't terror enough, they can turn invisible, waiting unseen, while the dread of their unpredictable attack overwhelms their victim. Their invisibleness was not as good as the foglets though, cause you could kinda still see their outlines. This guy looks more like an Ekimara, I guess. With a long beard. Yeah. That's why he's a coroner. His thirst for blood, so on and so forth. Dead bodies. What better place to get blood, right?